Hey everyone, Sam here. I'm with my wife,
Alex,
and this is
the Honey I'm Home podcast.
Collection. No. No, just podcast.
Just podcast.
Just podcast.
Just plain old us talking, you listening.
If you want to.
If you want to. If you don't want to, now's your chance to get out.
Or why did you even click play to begin with? We can unpack that a little. No, can we talk about how everyone says, let's unpack that? I'm a little annoyed with that already. Okay, I'm not going to start ranting.
I'll make it a point to say that many times.
So, welcome. We're here. Like another couple doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Another podcast you did not ask for.
We figured there's a lot of couples out there sharing their opinions, sharing their thoughts, sharing their advice.
That no one asked for.
And so we figured, why not add to the noise with a little bit more noise?
Solve the issue by being the problem. I need a t-shirt that says that.
Sam, you know what? You are the problem.
Okay.
I'll get you a t-shirt that says that. That'll be on our merch site.
What?
Just kidding.
No reason.
We don't have merch. We don't have a website. We do have an Instagram, though, which you should go follow. And it's...
Unless this is how you found us, through the Instagram.
In which case, we love you. You should like our posts.
Follow for follow. Man, back to the good old days.
I was gonna say, like, what are we gonna message them on Kick too? Like, yeah, no follow for follow, but you can follow us, and maybe we'll follow you
If we're cool. No. Forget about that. Just, can we start over? Hi, I'm Sam. Listen, intros.
Yeah.
Intros.
Okay.
I'm Sam. Sam Rodriguez. And why do you look at me like that?
No, you're good.
Did you ever watch Nickelodeon? The little monkey is like, hi, I'm Paul. No?
We weren't allowed to watch Nickelodeon as kids.
Then never mind. Okay, I'm Sam. And I'm an only child, in case you couldn't tell already. Everyone says that, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe because I'm an only child.
No, people tell you
Wait.
it's not obvious.
Yeah, which makes me feel like it is obvious and they're just being nice. Anyways, I'm Sam. I'm an only child. I got a bachelor's degree in project management and I'm working on my master's in strategic communications. And my dream is to be an astronaut.
That's beautiful, Sam.
Or a fire truck. No.
I believe in that.
I want to own... I'll open a coffee shop and give free coffee to fireflies.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm Alex. Sam has lost it. He's in the corner wheezing in case you can't hear. But I'll just go ahead and keep giving my intro. I'm Alex. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings, in case that was not obvious by now. I think it's more obvious that I'm an oldest child than it is that Sam is an only child.
It's literally been 3 minutes. I don't think they could ever tell if we have siblings or not.
The thing is, though, oldest chiblings. Oldest children can spot other oldest kids, like, out of a crowd. Like, you can just... But we're not in a crowd. Anyway, beside the point, I have 3 younger siblings.
Tell us in the comments if you spot Alex in the crowd.
And if you do, I'll call the police. I have 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. They're all pretty cool. Maybe they're listening to this podcast. If you are, shout out to you. If you're not, how rude. Education, I have a bachelor's in criminal justice with a focus in crime scene investigation.
Criminal.
Which is super fun, but not super practical because I have my master's in clinical mental health counseling. So that's more the field I'm hoping to go into at some point. And my dreams are I would love to be a homeschool mom someday, and I would love to write books. But I feel that I don't have enough experience yet to write books. But I would
Multiple
love to
books?
write books.
Like a series?
No, not like a novel. Like either like a spiritual book or like a counseling book or
Like a Bible?
No, definitely not that. That would be bad. Like maybe a Bible study. I'd write a Bible study, or maybe like a counseling book. I'd really like to write counseling books, but I need a little bit more experience before I can do that. So those are some of my dreams. My dream is also to learn Spanish fluently.
She has a streak of what, 360 something days?
352 days, I think.
52 days.
I'm almost at a year.
Won't speak a full sentence in Spanish though.
Pero no hablo.
Yup. Yup.
That was a full sentence in case anyone was keeping track.
No, actually it was not. you were still missing something after hablo.
Espanol?
Oh, there you go. Now say it together.
No, this is not turning into my Spanish lesson.
Okay, that's fair. Which question for everyone? Did you do your Duolingo already?
Do your Duolingo.
That owl is gonna find you. It's gonna catch you.
Yeah.
Well, since this is the first episode, our pilot, if you wish, and we plan to put out more, Alex, why are we doing this? Like, genuinely speaking, because there's a lot of podcasts out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets overwhelming sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
I cannot be serious right now.
Let's unpack that, Sam.
No, don't say that. Don't say that to me. Please tell our two listeners why are we doing a podcast right now?
Why are we doing a podcast? Well, there's a couple reasons. One is because we just genuinely want to have this as like a digital journal for our family.
Yep. It's not for you. It's for us.
Not you, not Hermione. You.
Oh man, you thought you were going somewhere.
I did.
That.
I really did. It's okay. We're just gonna change gears. No, it is like a digital journal for our family.
We're journaling right now.
Sam and I got married
Samurai.
last June. Which
Yes.
2023. So
I was gonna say June 20th.
June 24th, 2023, which is about 8 months from the recording of this podcast. 8 months in just a couple days. So we're a pretty new family, but we hope to at some point in the future expand, and so we see this as a way for us to be able to look back at different seasons of our life and just kind of see what was going on, what we were like, the things that were interesting to us,
Where it went wrong.
So that someday I can say, Sam, the reason why we've fallen apart is because on podcast episode number 37. Oh.
Wait, did you say what? 37?
I did.
I said 93. I thought we said the same one backwards.
Oh, we were close. Anyway, no, we don't anticipate things going wrong, but we we do think it'll be like a cool thing for us to look back on, and then someday for our future kids to also be able to listen and be like, wow, this is what mom and dad were doing when they were newlyweds and younger.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
So that's one reason. The other reason is because Sam and I love to talk, and specifically me, but Sam can also get on his rants too.
I have my moments.
You do have your moments. We both have our soapbox moments, or
Soapbox?
yeah.
Like a soap opera?
No, you get up on a soapbox and you're talking to everybody.
But soapboxes are so small, though.
Right, but in olden days, that was people's version of a stage.
That's not even a stage.
It's a soapbox.
But that's so small. It breaks.
Right, but it just gets your... No,
Americans are weird. Whoa.
Excuse me. No, we both love to talk. We both love our little TED Talk moments. And sometimes we have really good conversations, and normally the final thought to the conversation is Sam saying, we should have a podcast. So this is us doing that. We are having a podcast.
Why are you blaming on me, though?
I'm not blaming it on you. I'm saying it was your idea.
Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on... Okay.
So yeah.
Yes.
We will, which
Yes.
rolls into the next question. Sam, what can the people look forward to on this podcast? What are we going to be doing on here?
Right. I was actually going to ask you that.
Oh, okay. You could ask me that.
So, Alec, speaking of why we're doing the podcast now,
Yeah.
why podcast now, but then what podcast later?
Yeah. So why podcast now? I just said, and Sam really hates when I repeat myself, and it's something I'm really working on. So I'm not going to repeat that. That was a trick question.
So what should we expect for the podcast
So
later?
what you can expect from the podcast in the future is a little bit of everything. We will tell stories. We will there'll be some well-timed and ill-timed jokes.
Mostly ill.
Probably most of those will be from Sam.
Okay.
We'll go on unsolicited rants about whatever we want to because it's our podcast. And if
It's
you
our
don't-
diary.
If you don't like it, you can fast
It's not
forward.
our
Your
podcast. It's our diary.
Dear diary.
Diary.
What else, Sam? We'll
we
talk
were
about our
saying-
hot topics, like the things that were like,
Or cold topics.
or cold topics. Maybe we'll resurrect some cold cases from the dead.
What?
I don't know, like silly bands. I think silly bands should make a comeback.
Wow.
The silly bands are a cold case right now, but they should be a hot topic.
That's a one. That's a good one. Our goal,
Yeah.
which I don't know how it's gonna happen or if it's gonna happen, but it's a weekly recording. Which should end up in being a weekly episode.
And
So, yeah, that's all.
Sam's just thinking about the fact that he has to edit these things by himself. That's why he's like forlorn.
So if anyone is looking for an internship out there,
Unpaid.
and yeah, that's what an internship is.
You can have a paid internship.
No. We're doing old days. Internship for a podcast. Oh, you're more than welcome to DM us on our Instagram.
Yeah, we can write you a letter of recommendation as your compensation. And if you want it, it can be written in both English and Spanish.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So that should open your
speak
windows of
English.
opportunity. And I speak un poco Spanish.
See. So, yeah. So the goal is one weekly episode, and on all platforms, and about anything and everything that we want.
So if you
Or
have
just-
suggestions,
okay.
if you have suggestions for topics that you'd like to hear us talk about, put them on.
Just pay attention to our stories on Instagram.
Yeah, pay attention to the stories on
Because we'll
Instagram.
probably just throw things out there, and you're more than free to do nothing about it or do something about it. You know, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And what's the other thing?
Sorry, I interrupted you. See my flash of thought?
I lost my thought. But yeah, that's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
then
It'll be
oh my
lighthearted. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, in the exact same spot. That's wild. That's impressive. Okay, hold on. Don't. Anyways, that's what we're going for. And just the occasional diary. Like the occasional us, what did you call it? Keeping
Digital
track of?
journal?
Digital. Come on, somebody. That's why I married you. The digital
That
journal.
right there,
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen.
You
Find you a woman who
put
can
words to
say
my
digital
thoughts.
journal.
No, that's actually not
Oh,
what I
put
was...
words to your thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually.
Okay, well, if you... Okay. Anyways, our digital journal every week. And sometimes fun facts or whatever. It's literally anything and everything you could think of. We want to have it here and just literally talk. And this is our moment together to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to each other.
Yeah.
On relevant things. Like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I think it's fake. I don't buy it.
I think that... Are we getting into that this podcast? Are we going to do it right now?
It's relevant.
Sure, it is relevant,
So Taylor, if you're listening to this, are you sure you're bought into that guy? Did you hear him sing "Viva Las Vegas"? She had a nick. Did you see the camera zoom in on her? She was not happy.
On national television.
I just don't buy it. But, you know, things like that, that's what you can expect here. Did you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, part of me thinks it's real.
Okay.
Because, no, listen. I think that probably there's some level of, like, a publicity stunt in there. But I feel like if I were the most famous woman in the world, to, like, be with someone who was so, like, down to earth.
Do you think she's the most famous one in the world?
I think right now she is.
Yeah, maybe right now. She's very relevant.
Like, not of all time, but I think right now, yeah, for sure.
Hear me out. You know how last time we were talking about how, like, our grandparents had Elvis Presley and our parents probably had Michael Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think we have Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll say that. I'm not a fan of her, but I can agree that she's like this generation's like top pop star.
Yeah, oh for sure. I like Taylor Swift. I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie. Like the crazy outfits and the like friendship bracelets and all that jazz is like not really my jam. But I do think she's clearly a wonderful businesswoman. And I think she's talented. And I like some of her music. Not all of her music, but I like some of her music. But all that to say, I think there's a chance the relationship could be real because I feel like him being an athlete, even though he's obviously like rich and famous as well, I feel like because he's not in the like pop culture world as much, like he's not an actor, he's not a singer, I feel like maybe he's a little more grounded. And from what I've seen of like his family stuff, it seems like he's a little bit more grounded than what some of the other guys that Taylor's dated. So I think it could be legitimate.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that.
You know, Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map.
Whew.
Did you know? I saw a statistic the other day that said
His
that
jerseys?
female viewership of the Super Bowl for females between the ages of 16 and 24 was up like 30-something% this past Super Bowl.
Dang.
That's kind of huge. Like, I don't really know
lot.
that many 16-year-old girls who watch watch football.
I mean, obviously...
Maybe the Super Bowl, but...
Obviously, they weren't watching it for the game.
No. But nonetheless, they were watching it.
But they were watching it.
And maybe they watched the game and they're like, man, I actually kind of like football. You know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who posted it or who said it. Someone did. This will just not sound real since I premised it with that. But...
I saw this somewhere.
I know I saw it.
I was there.
Somewhere, someone out of 8 billion people in this world said it. But the guy was saying that he now has more interactions or meaningful time with his daughter because she's interested in football now because of Taylor Swift. So props to that dad.
That's sweet. That's good.
I think it happened. I
As opposed to like you made it up in your own head.
I don't know why I would make something up like that, so I'm sure I did see it.
You
somewhere.
probably did.
But I'm just I don't know. I don't really care that much about football anyways.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool. I think it was funny.
This is my other fun fact.
Yeah.
That during the Super Bowl, Americans consume 8 million pounds of guacamole.
Oh, I was there when someone else said that fact.
Yeah. I learned that from somebody else. So shout out to our friend. You know who you are.
You know who you are, but you don't get your name called out.
No. Because we can't pay you.
Correct. But if you want an internship,
let us know.
let us know. Hit us up. That's so much walk.
Yeah, 8 million pounds of guacamole on the Super Bowl alone.
Fun fact about me, I hate guacamole. I don't like avocados.
It's true.
That's it. That's my fun fact
He
of the
can
day.
spot a avocado in his food. Like, he could be on the other side of the room and he's like, does that have avocado in it?
Whoa. Whoa. Did you need to yell that?
Yeah, because you were across the room.
The microphone's right here.
Yeah, but you were across the room.
Okay, I know I was. Okay. Anyways, our next segment of today's episode, which that's another thing that we forgot to say, is our goal is to keep this episode short.
Yeah.
Shorter
Like-
than usual.
Like, normally it'll be longer than 5 seconds, but shorter than a calendar day.
Oh my gosh. America. What's a kiloliter?
No, we're hoping for around 30 minutes or less.
Yeah. So since we're almost there, and this is also the pilot, so we literally, huh? We had nothing planned. We're winging it. We just got in and said,
Can you
"Let's."
tell?
You can tell. I know you can. Well, my train of thought is gone. No, it's back. Point is, we'll be structured, and we'll have thoughts and things to talk about. Except today, because today's
The pilot.
the pilot and it's random, and it's like the first episode of The Office, if you've ever seen that. It's just all around the place, and then it finds its footing. I think we're gonna find our footing in like episode 30 or something. But
So stick around.
our next segment, it's a weekly question.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
What's your question, Sam?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely thought about this one.
Oh, no.
And
I haven't thought about my question
I thought
yet.
it through so well.
Oh, no.
If you had to,
Don't do this bit.
no, I'm not. I'm not trying to, but I'm. Okay. You have to live. Okay.
Don't do this bit.
No,
Don't
I'm
do
not.
this bit.
I'm genuinely not trying to do it. I just don't know what to ask. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay, you go first.
Wait, is this supposed to be a deep question or is just a question?
Just a question.
Okay.
I'll make a deep.
What?
Huh?
What male celebrity do you think you could outrun in a foot race?
That's a good question. Danny DeVito.
I think you could. I think you could beat Danny DeVito.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I like that.
Do you think you could beat Jeremy Renner?
Hmm.
Like, you guys are about the same height, same build. Do you think you could beat Jeremy Renner?
Like, snowplow accident, BC, or
Oh my gosh.
AD?
Leave the man alone.
Oh, you brought him up.
I mean, he was in
No.
that Super Bowl commercial jumping around on the countertop. So I think
He's
either way.
Hawkeye. I cannot beat him.
But he doesn't have a bow and arrow.
Yeah, but he can run.
You can run.
I'll stick to Danny DeVito.
Okay.
I'm sure I can outrun that guy. All right, since we're on the topic of celebrities, what are 3 books you would take to an island?
Oh. That's creative, Sam. Did you come up with that on your own?
No.
Oh, okay. 3 books I
Mm-hmm.
could take to an island.
For 1 week.
Question. Do I have an axe?
No, Dwight.
Wait, for 1 week? Like, I'm going on vacation? Is that what you said? Okay. I'm going on vacation. I can take 3 books. Well, obviously I would take 3 books I haven't read. So.
The Bible.
Well, I have that on my phone.
Cop out.
If I were being abandoned on an island. What's it? Stranded?
We're dropping you here. Go bring the ball. Go.
I'm going to get the milk. I'll be back.
What? That's
okay.
That's so wrong.
Thanks. Okay, if I were getting stranded on an island, I would bring a Bible. If I was going to an island for vacation for a week, I wouldn't bring a Bible because I have that on my phone.
Okay, just go vacation. Just
I'm going on vacation. I can take 3 books. Okay.
I know you can read 3 books in 1 week. So which books would you?
Yeah, easy peasy. 3 books I haven't read that I want to read. They're on like the top of my list to read. Is Gentle and Lowly, which technically I've already started.
Okay.
The Body Keeps the Score. I can't remember who that's by. It's Bessel van der Kolk or something, I think. And I don't know.
The Coddling of America.
I already read that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, you would like that one.
Mere Christianity.
Let me look at...
There's no way you can read that in 1 week. No looking. Just
Well,
sure.
I want to look at my
No, girl, we got 4 minutes left. No looking. Just
Okay.
answer. You can reread a book.
Oh, I think then I would read...
Like Twilight.
I've never read Twilight.
There you go.
I think, then I'd bring the Hunger Games, the first Hunger Games book.
So 2 like deep books and then
One like fun book.
1 fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
All
a
right.
good spread.
So there you go, guys. If you were wondering what celebrity I could outrun and what 3 books Alex would take to her deserted island,
We know that you
which is just going to be there
plagued.
for a week.
We know you were plagued by those questions.
Yeah. That's the only reason you're listening. That was it. And our thoughts on Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, which we can make a whole podcast episode about that. Not really, we won't. Anyways, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. We'll catch up next week.
Yeah. We'll catch you on the flippity flip.
You have any final thoughts?
We're excited to see where this goes. I'm also excited to listen to this like years down the road.
Yeah, I'm not. I hate my voice in recordings. But you can tell me how it
My
is.
voice on recordings.
Then why are we doing this? Anyways, have fun listening to the little outro music. Bye. No, I meant the actual.
Oh.
This one.